Get behind the payload. Okay, good so far. Okay, now... Mei's ulted us. Mei's ulted us. Okay, we... we did not... This Mei does not like you. She hates you. She wants you dead. You're dead. Oh, what happened? What happened? What happened? How did she not kill you there? Ladies and gentlemen, hello and welcome to the channel and welcome to OverAnalyzed Overwatch Classic. That's right. We're going to spectate classic Overwatch games. That means, well, live Overwatch at the moment. Basically, if it isn't Overwatch 2, we're going to check it out until Blizzard turn the game off, which is going to happen on October the 4th because Overwatch becomes Overwatch 2 and we lose all of this beautiful history of the game. However, in this video series, you guys know how this works. It's overanalyzed. You can submit your clips to appear on this show. All you need to do is go to unitlost.com/overanalyzed and submit them away. You can also submit to guess the rank as well. There's links on the website, links in the video description. It's all over the place. It's beautiful. You guys love it. I know you do. It's absolutely the best. But yeah, we're gonna get stuck into this. And this one, this one is a Bronze Genji. So this is quintessential classic Overwatch. You are gonna lose your mind. I think I'm gonna lose my mind because I've not actually, I've not watched classic Overwatch for a long time. Like honestly, and I've not even played Overwatch for a long time because I've been playing Overwatch 2. I've been lucky enough to get in on the betas and I've just been going crazy while the betas are live, just trying to get used to like the way the game's going to change. So this is going to be good, right? This is going to be good for me. That's the wrong button. I'm going to press all the wrong buttons as well. There we go. That's the right button. And I just can't wait. I can't wait for this. It's going to be disgusting. I know it is. So the email, it says this. Why do you want coaching? I want coaching because I've been playing Genji for a while and I can't seem to get past gold, which is the max I've had. I don't believe I should be a higher rank, but I want to improve. I'm mainly struggling with my aim and sometimes positioning in a match. Well, you're going to be struggling with everything because you're bronze, and that's fine. You know, we don't mind that. This is a light-hearted entertainment show. It's a bit of coaching, a bit of fun. So it's going to be beautiful. I just know it is. So we're on Iconvold, and I guess we just forget about the team comps because it doesn't really matter at bronze level. You just need to not die, and you need to know when to use your abilities effectively, and then you can just build on that. It's a nice foundation. So let's see what we do. So the first thing we do is we walk through... Why is it this? Why is this? You're dead. You're so dead. You're dead. You don't get out of this. You're dead. Why are you fighting? What is this? You Genji, you know, how is he alive? How is he? Well, I guess the enemy of bronze. That's why he's alive. Okay, that is suicidal behavior. You literally... Okay, hang on. We've got to go... So I knew this would be good. I knew it. Like, literally instantly at the start of the video clip, it's absolutely gone mental. So, look, watch your Orisa here. So I'm thinking, okay, Orisa's shield's in a strange place, but whatever. It's strange to see Orisa with a shield. But it's strange. It's very strange behavior. But then you walk through the barrier. So I'm like, here we go. You know, let's not use the protection of the barrier. But then you dash into them. You literally dash into their team. Look how crazy this is. I think the only thing you're thinking is, oh yeah, look at that. It's a fat grab. It's a fat suck even. Look at that. I've got to go through it. Whoa! And the damage, look at that. 16% ult charge. There's a kill. I'm a beast. Huge. Well, I mean, we're fighting outside their spawn. So Zen's going to be back any moment now. And then we're in the back of their team. They all ignore us apart from Emily. Emily doesn't ignore us. She wants us dead. But unfortunately, she can't aim. So she doesn't actually hit us. So we go into this duel of like no one dying. And then we get a bit excited and kind of... Well, we do go for alternate fire at point-blank range there, which is what we should be doing as Genji. Okay, we've kind of missed that. We're still going for this duel. We've way overstayed our welcome. We've got to leave. This is not a viable position to be in. This is not viable. You're going to... Oh, no. Moira's dead. Okay, so... How? What? Like, what goes through your brain? Look, listen. You say in your email you got positioning problems. So why would you dash into the back of the enemy team? Like, you were in a crazy advanced position, and then all you needed to do was, like, you know, you could have just dashed on top of the bridge. What is this in the chat? You could have just dashed on top of the bridge. You could have... You could have done a lot of things and not just gone straight into the back of the enemy team because they're going to kill you. Even, like, it doesn't even have to be direct fire. They're just firing through that choke. You're going to get damaged. I mean, oh, Ned the King has killed everyone. No. What are we doing? Hang on a minute. What are we doing here? Look at this. Please, Genji. Please, just look at this. Hang on. How do I do this? I know there's a way of doing this, right? Spectator overlay. Look at this. Okay, I'm kind of blocking some of it, but look at it. There you go. Look at this, Mr. Genji. There's 4 of the enemy team. There's our tank and Moira chilling, getting basically slapped by the whole enemy team. And then you've gone into the back onto the... It looks mental now. Look at this. You've gone on the back onto Emily. Now, this is a duel. I don't mind you taking this duel, but the problem I've got is you're like this. The whole enemy team is here. Like we should have been waiting. We oh my god, you should have waited for some of your respawns to maybe start getting their way down. I mean, they would never have made it back by the time the point would get capped, but we just wait. But the problem is our tank and Moira have just gone in, so you're going in. But I don't know, man. This is like suicide. But one thing I will say is I do like it when players do this because it's easier to be less aggressive than it is to become more aggressive. I've always said that, and it's totally the truth. Like, if you want to play aggressive, you can learn to be less aggressive. So, good kill on Emily. We're going to die, though. We actually died to Zen, but we would have died anyway to the damage over time from the grenade. Well, from the dynamite. So it's a 1-for-1 trade, whatever. But we're not taking this point back. It's a lost cause. We're absolutely not going to go down there and feed no more. We're going to chill now because, like, this is a lesson for everybody on Iconfold. We've played the map for 5 years, right? The payload automatically moves. So this payload, right, it's going to move now down to here. We're not really going to be able to stop it. Okay, they need to stand by it to make it move, but when it gets to this door, it will automatically destroy the door and then move through. It's like a payload script. It will move to a bat sort of here, and then you can carry on pushing. So it means fighting over it here to try and stop the payload is kind of a bit not great, right? So if the enemy team push forward now and we take a fight and we beat them, it's fine. We like it, right? And maybe this is a bit too much for bronze, but whatever. Basically, we don't care about the enemy being here, right? They're going to move that payload. There's not a world where it makes sense to engage here. So what I'm saying is, you as the Genji, you just got to think, okay, right, they're going to come through this, and that's fine. And all I'm going to do is I'm just going to chill on the high ground up here. I'm going to spam some shurikens through the chokes. Maybe you could even chill up here. I don't mind, provided you've got dash available so you could at least dash away or do something, right? You just chill. You're spamming. You know, you're not in a dangerous position. You're definitely not going into this because you will die. And we've also lost our tank, so it's going to be a problem. So I want you to be chill. But I know you're going to be aggressive because you're a Bronze Genji and you want to go in. And I believe it. I believe it to be true. No! Why did you do it? How are you not dead? Don't go back in. Do not go back in. Oh. What's the chat saying here? So if a DPS just go die by himself, it's because of the tank. Oh, God. Can you see the madness? Can you see the madness in that play? It's so good. Like, you burnt your defensive cooldown and overstayed your welcome. And then stayed there even longer, and you were just going to die. And now we're coming up to a blade, and I think we just need to absorb the blade. I mean, absorb it like we just need to sit here and watch and absorb it with our eyeballs, because I'm sure this is going to be great. He's just going to go in with the blade. He's just going to feed. He's just going to insta blade the whole team. Look, the whole team's there. He's thinking, I'm going to blade. I don't care. Mercy's pop Valk. I'm going in. Now's the time. I knew it. I knew it. There's a rip. Riptide skill 3. Oh no. You can kill that. Yeah. Now get out. You got dash reset. Get out. You could have got out. I don't know why I'm turning into like a crap Arnold Schwarzenegger. You could have got out there. You could have just looked up and dashed up to the high ground. Okay, we're not even going to talk about that blade. That blade was just, I'm going to blade into the front line of the enemy team. Now, this works in bronze. I guess we are going to talk about it because I'm so incensed. It works in bronze, and it always has done. But in any other rank, it will not work. You need to at least dash up into the sky, pop blade because it resets dash, and then dash down onto a target. Sick dodge of shatter. But now we need to run away because we can't fight Reinhardt point blank range. We don't want to be here because we really don't want to be here. We will die. And then we're going to be staggered for when the fight actually breaks out, which is what's going to happen. Because now, when our team not even going to be able to contest it. This is another one of those moments where the payload will move forward automatically because it smashes the door down and goes forward. So again, it's kind of pointless to contest in some ways there. Anyway, yeah, you're... from what I'm seeing, what is this chat? What is this chat about? Guess he went on a game since it's only a good thing tanks over. I don't even know why we're in like general chat while we're watching a replay back. It makes no sense, Blizzard. What even is the point of that? Okay. The enemy are pushing through. We've tried to deflect their grab. It's so weird seeing 2 tanks. Reinhardt's gone in and just killed our Mercy. So we're like trying to fight Rein. So the thing with Rein is you really don't want to be in melee range of Rein if you're Genji, because you will smash your brains in. And he has smashed your brains in there. Okay, fire from the rest of the team has killed you. But I don't want you... You can't go toe-to-toe with a Reinhardt. It's crazy. You can't go toe-to-toe with him. I mean, you're going to get a shock in Overwatch 2 if you try and do that with a Reinhardt. It will smash your brains out. Nah, this is just suicidal. This is like... you just panicked and you're like, I've got to contest, so I've gone in. Fair enough. They will cap. There's not much you can do about that. In fact, they're using a bunch of ultimates. So what we're seeing at the moment is the classic, the absolute classic suicidal Genji. The Genji which is just goes in. And I don't mind that because you can learn to be less crazy. But what I do mind is like... There was a lot of times in that game where you died and you shouldn't have died. And I know this is bronze and I know this is going to happen. And this happens at every rank of the game. But you have to be like cognizant of your life being the most valuable thing you've got. You don't throw it away. You wouldn't do it in real life, would you? You wouldn't just be like, YOLO, I'm just going to see if I can, I don't know, run across the road and hope nothing hits me. No, you're not going to do that, right? You're going to at least, you're going to think logical. And that's what you got to do in the game. You got to think, well, if I just charge into the enemy team as Genji, the whole enemy team together, probably I'm going to die. And that is true. You need your team to go in and then you follow up, or you hit someone in the back line by not going directly through the enemy team. Now, in this game, we've seen a few times where you've got kills through doing that, and I think that gives you like a full sense of security because you're like, well, it works. I just dash through the enemy team and I've killed a load of them. It does, but it only works in bronze because it only takes the enemy team to just go, gee whiz, there's a Genji in our frigging team. Let's kill him. And they will do that. And they'll start doing that from silver onwards. This is probably why... What are these doing? Why are they doing outside the spawn? Yeah, this is probably why you've got to gold and you haven't been able to get past gold, because these bad habits are killing you and you've got to get them out of your system. I love it, though. Okay, so I guess we're just going to deflect at the door, you know? Let's deflect at the door. No, let's not deflect at the door. You could have deflected at the door there, and you would have been safe. And then you could have moved around the side, and it would have been whatever. You would have got more ult charge from that. So basically, we've just walked around the side, and then walked back to the front. It makes no sense. Why didn't we go over here? Why didn't we follow Genji, our brother Hanzo? I mean, we could have deflected some of these back or spammed some shots through there, got some damage or something. We just walked back. What's the point? Okay, we've used deflect. Again, we're sort of big man in it on the front line. Spamming away at range with primary fire. Okay. Now, we've got to be really worried here because they've got a Mei, and Mei's actually pretty good against Genji. So we don't really want to ever get stuck with Mei. That's not... Unless she's low health and we know we can kill her. Okay. Deflect and get out. And now get out. See, we overstayed our welcome. Like, I'm not even a Genji player, and I know as you're deflecting there, and you know, you deflected for like maybe a second, that, oh God, this is going to be bad. We need to get out. 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 Okay, we did kind of get out. We don't want to go back in. No. Mei's in there. No. We don't want Mei. No. We don't want Mei. Mei will destroy us. Mei has destroyed us. So I hope to God, I pray to Jeff that you do not go in and try and do that again to a Mei. You will not beat a Mei. Mei has got such a huge advantage against you in a small enclosed space, but goodbye Orisa, that you will probably die almost all of the time, regardless of skill. Oh my God, that's a bomb. Somehow we survived. I'll take it. Oh look, it's Mei. It's Mei. Oh, there's a trap. Okay, so we're in the back. Okay, now I'm just going to pause this here now, because this isn't optimal, obviously, because this is like you're way far away from your team. Your team are really struggling to get out of the spawn. However, what you can do is start trying to capture the point, but don't die. Use your movement, use your verticality as Genji. So here's what I would like to see, and I'm not going to see this, but maybe I will. So the way you've got here is completely ridiculous. Like, you've literally run through the front of the enemy team while they were throwing diva bombs. If you were going to do, I mean, what is this? Little 1v1. If you were going to do this, you would like, maybe Genji would like, you know, maybe you got onto the high ground here and then jumped across or something, right? But whatever, you just gone through the enemy team. It's still a tall ass because the whole team are there. All they need to do is turn around and kill you. So in an ideal world, your team get together and make a proper push out of the spawn. which hopefully would happen at higher ranks. Anyway, we end up in this situation. So who cares how we got here? But this is what we do in this situation. We go over to the point, we start to cap it. This will make the enemy team get worried, and they'll start coming back. Now, the way to do this with Genji is you would just chill here, you'd use the payload as cover, and then you'd basically dash up to the high ground here, right? And if they come running to get you, like, oh no, they're going to come and get me. They now know you're up here. Okay, you're not capping the point anymore. But the only way they can get you is by running down there, or maybe May ice walls to get up here to you, or something. But even so, all you do is dash across over there. And all the while you're doing this, you're spamming away with your primary fire at any targets you can see. And you're just utilizing health packs. So maybe you're using the health pack in here. Maybe you're using the one down here. You know, you're just basically making yourself a nuisance. And that's probably the only way to get value out of this situation. What I don't want you to do is go on to the point. Are we being chased here? So I think Lucio knows about us and May. So even like, what's happened to May's hair? Even though, why is our Moira there? I'm dying. I'm literally dying. What is going? Oh my god! I'm just gonna play it through. What I mean, just do it. Right. Okay. He's capping the point. Get behind the payload. Okay. Good so far. Okay. Now, May's ulted us. May's ulted us. Okay. We did not. We did not. This May does not like you. She hates you. She wants you dead. But you could still have dashed out of that. Like, you didn't have to just stand there and like, look at this. You didn't have to just stand there and die to this. You could have got out of this. So think, she's just used her ult. You could dash up there. Like, so you could dash here. Whee! You could turn around and dash up to here. You could just dash over here. You could literally just dash anywhere and get away from this. In fact, if we got over here and Moira and the Lucio, well, I mean, we could kill the Lucio, Moira and Genji. And May is just literally threw her ult away, like trying to kill you. You could just get out of this instantly. But instead, you stand here and go, oh, you tried. Okay, I like you. You tried. You tried. No. You tried. Oh, no. Oh, no. So you knew what to do. You know, so you didn't just stand there and die. You just dashed into the wall and then got iced by May, which is, you know, happens to the best of us. Move. Thank you. Thank you. This is the other thing as well with bronze players. They stand in the spawn for ages. Report Moira. What's going on? Hello, Moira. Hello. Okay, look, think of positives. I always like to think like this. Look at what's happened, right? We've got a Riptire from a Junkrat. I mean, this is fine. Like, they've literally won the fight and they're just using Riptire. They're throwing away an ultimate. It's cool, man. Look for the positives. It's fine. We need to get out of this, though. We don't want to stay here. We definitely don't want to go back and fight him because it's literally us against the whole enemy team. And now we're dead. So now we're staggering ourselves even more and we could have stayed alive. What happens on these maps, it's like what happens on 2CP, which has been removed from Overwatch 2. But if they just use beat? Oh, because Diva bombed. Hey, that's not too bad reaction, actually. Although the May's dead. Hey, we could go here. We've got a blade as well. Can't wait for this blade. This blade's going to be sick. That's it. So we did the right thing. We backed off from that guy. Because we don't really want to be next to him. Oh, Lord. Oh, Lord. We've got 2 HP. There's a trap. No, there's a trap. Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, God. The slash destroyed the trap. If it didn't, you were dead. I think we're still dead. We're 1 HP. He just needs to melee us. Okay, Diva shot us. This is... What's going on the point? Ah, this is winnable. Surely this is winnable. Okay, but you just bladed into the enemy team again, and you could have... You were like millimeters from dying. You could have bladed and dashed and died. And like... I mean, your dash would have destroyed the trap, but... I think it would have, but you would have... It's not the trap that's the problem. It's the fact you were 2 HP dashing into the whole enemy team. That's the problem. Like, you just went in. You did get kills, but you could have easily have died there. And you know, what you did has meant that we are going to cap the point, but it's been done in such a, like... Oh, God. Oh, God. Why would you go back in there? Like, the bomb was... You could see the bomb was over there, and we were like... No, you get out. You get out, Sunshine. You get out. I think... Are you playing on console? It looks like you're playing on... Yeah, you're playing on console. So I think you need to up your sensitivity or something on your sticks because you've got to turn around quicker than that. Because you've got to be able to just do a 180 dash. Move! Jesus! What has happened to Orisa? But also, you know, if you want to talk about team comp, which we generally don't when we talk about bronze players. But you are playing into a Mei that is absolutely bodying you completely. Like, Mei is just killing you every opportunity. Okay, they're getting very aggressive, this enemy team. We're gonna dash. Okay. Back to the spawn. Okay. This is not too bad. At least Mei's used her ult. We're gonna go on the Zen. We're gonna go. We are. Okay. See, like, you dash towards him. You think maybe you went for an alternate fire, but you did try to melee him at close range. So you are trying stuff. Like, look. Okay, look at this Mei. Look at this Mei now. I know I've said Genji versus Mei is not great, but when you know they've used their abilities, you know this Mei has no ice block and no ice wall. So all she can do is freeze you. So what do? You just range her a bit, don't you? You don't want to get too close to her, so she freezes you. You just spam her from a bit of range. When you know she gets low, you're going to dash in and melee her and then just try and kill her. Okay, alternate. You see, this is like we're giving her an advantage. She is really low. We can still go on her here. She's got the health. Alternate fire. You're dead. Oh, what happened? How did she not kill you there? Hang on, we need to go and watch this from Mei's point of view. How did she not kill you? How did she not kill you? She freezes you. Did you deflect? I think you deflected, didn't you? Did you deflect? Yeah. That is like what? It was like milliseconds you deflected. I mean, Mei should have shot you in the head quicker, or she just shot you anywhere really, and you would have died. But she, my God, I've never seen that before. That's like literally, what is that? Like milliseconds. Interesting bomb. Interesting. Oh, look, there's Zen. Oh, he's killed us. So when we talk about targets, Zen obviously is a good target for us to kill if we can find him isolated. Mei is not a great target, but if she's used her abilities and we can like range her a bit and then outplay her, then sure. Junkrat is one we've got to be careful of because he will throw concussion mines at you if you get close to him, which is not great for you. And the rest of them, it's like, who cares? Like this, we just spam alternate fire into this. It's literally giving us ult charge. We didn't really need to deflect there. Like, try and save deflect for when you know a ton of damage is going to come in. Because from D.Va, she's not really going to throw a ton of damage at you, is she? Although it's on a short enough cooldown, I guess, so you can spam it. Okay, we're reacting quicker to this. This now is an interesting blade, which is going to get nothing. You're dead. You're literally dead. Look who's got you. Mei's got you. At least Farah's killing people. So that blade was a total waste. I can understand why you did it, because it was like... Well, it's not the final fight, but I guess you've got visions of like, I'm the Genji god, and they may have used Mei ult on us, but I do not care, and I'm going to absolutely blade them, and then you sort of nearly died. But then it did. This is like the moral of this game. It's like you nearly die, but you don't. Or you do, in some cases. Uh-oh. Okay, Mei's just YOLO fed into our team. We kill her. See, all the cooldowns are gone. We can just go on her. You could just go on Mei. You could just go on Mei. Mei's dead, so it doesn't matter. But you could have just gone on her. Okay, jump. Okay, not bad. We're gonna get the. No, get the Zen man. There we go. That's it. Great. Got a dash reset. We could have dashed after the D.Va, then carried on firing at her. We would have died though, because they've got a Cassidy, which still has a flashbang in this game. So we've got to be careful of that. Although he's been exploded by a rocket. So it doesn't matter. Okay, we're getting really mental now. I'm loving it. But like, even though this is crazy, and like we really need healing, we don't want to be dropping in front of them. Uh-oh. I think you're actually a decent Genji player. Honestly, I just think you're... What's this? Oh, well, I guess it's the end of the game. But never give up. No, never give up. I think you're okay. Actually, our team are winning. There we go. Look, it's not the end of the game. See, you shouldn't have done that. You should have tried to get that large health pack. Could have dashed onto it, maybe. Never give up. You never know what could happen in this game. I mean, okay, there's only a minute to go, and it's going to be difficult, but yeah, the thing I was saying is, I don't think you're terrible. Dash away, yep. Okay. Good kill there by our Orisa. We could go on him. We can go on this guy. Like, you could dash into him. And you should have dashed into him a lot earlier and then alternate fired him, then jumping above his head, meleeing him, alternate fire, and dash comes back up. Maybe you dash on him again or dash out of it. You could have been on him. I mean, he has died, but there was an opportunity there. So it's like trying to find these opportunities for where you should go and what you're going to do with this blade. So that's the worst blade I've ever seen. That is absolutely terrible. Listen, you know that dashing up into the sky and then popping blade resets it. This is the most basic Genji shit ever. But you there were like, you've got no HP, and you're like, I'm just going to pull my blade out in front of a Reinhardt who you're never going to kill with a blade. He will kill you with his primary fire by smashing your brains in if you're trying to blade him from full. The whole enemy team are just looking at you. Like, watch how crazy this is. Look. Okay, Reinhardt's actually, he was fairly low, so that's, you know, if he was full health, I'd be even more crazy. But you just literally pulled the blade out standing in front of everyone, and everybody's firing at you, and it's just mental. Also, you can use deflect, you know, when you've got the blade whipped out, and sometimes you have to do that. Like, remember what I said? The worst thing possible is to die. So everything you can do to stop you dying is good. You will go through the ranks. Oh. May's coming out with a big fat ulti. Oh, dear. Well, it's pretty much last fight now, and it's looking not great. Even if we had a blade, I don't think it would have made much difference in this fight now, because Zen is low. Good kill off the Zen. Oh, we really need healing. No. You could have... Hang on, we're going to pause this, and we're just going to have a look at the state of this. You could have kept yourself alive a little bit longer there. I'm not sure how long or how much longer, unless you totally backed out. And then maybe Mercy started healing you because you were super low. But dashing forward towards them was like suicidal. Again, it's like I don't know what you're doing. It's like I've got no HP. I'm just gonna go in. You're like, no, this is the last fight. We need to not die, and we did. I mean, like, we'll just watch it back. Like, watch how crazy it is. So you get rezzed. This is where you kill the Zen using the damage boost off the Orisa Bongo, which is no longer in Overwatch 2. So again, this is really confusing to me. But like, yeah, we're spamming away. Okay, Zen's dead, and then we're like. You're literally 1 HP. You actually are 1 HP. Like, why would you dash this way? Like, in what world? In what world, Genji, is dashing that way the play? I mean, does anybody know? Does anybody... No, it's not. But there isn't really any great ways you could go, because all Soldier needs to do is literally look at you and you are dead. Like, I mean, it's still a difficult situation, but still... Just going in like that, it's respectable. But and that's a big res. Absolutely dominated. Oh no. Oh, I think that's it. That looks like the end. Unlucky for Thunderwear. A big beat. A big YOLO beat. All right, there you go. Okay, I enjoyed it. I ain't gonna lie. I enjoyed it. I thought that was pretty good. All right, ladies and gentlemen, if you want to send in clips to appear on OverAnalyzed, these spectating shows, and OverAnalyzed Classic, I guess that's what this is, with more of a slant towards fun entertainment. And what's the other stuff? Oh, yeah, the Overwatch 2. Now, the special one is the Overwatch 2 OverAnalyzed. Now, if you send... well, you can't send replay codes because there's no replay viewer, which is really bloody annoying. You have to actually record your games and then send your whole game through. If you do that, then yeah, I can just play the replay back. But you can use the same form, which is unitlost.com/overanalyzed, to submit everything, and I basically get them all so I can go through them and sort everything out. But I hope you guys enjoyed that. It's literally been about 7 months since we've done an overanalyzed spectating style video. And I really did enjoy that. All right, guys, thanks for watching. I've been Stylosa. You can follow me on everything, which is at Stylosa. Thanks for the support, guys. You're absolute heroes and legends, and you all know that. And do leave a comment below and subscribe to the channel, like the video, and all that good stuff. And I will catch you a lovely, jubbly lot on the next one. Toodaloo.